just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Hall again on second down. And some room to maneuver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. With the score, Lions 3, Raiders 0. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll run with Hall, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So just shy of midfield, they tried it, didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
First down.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for the risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are in for 6. Extra point by Bass. Up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Now Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Rodgers going to throw. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tony Gonzalez from 10 yards out. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run.
He's brought down by Denzel Ward. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
Paul want to give up the middle. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Moss. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Throwing is Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Touchdown Raiders. Tony Gonzalez. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on an opening drive in the 2nd half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Lawrence He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Randy Moss from 4 yards out. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he is going to lose yardage here. 2nd and 11 now.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's good for Las Vegas. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. Rodgers again now. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Hey, you block over here.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, the slant connects with Devontae Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Rodgers to throw. That's going to be caught by Gonzalez for a Raider touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
17.
touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Here's Lawrence. Into the hands of Sanders. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Up the middle they go with Sanders. They find some open field here. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Another run here with Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. No big surprise. Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Back to throw, Lawrence. And that's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Raiders are going to win the football game. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you got to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep. They'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
Ball again on 2nd down. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Here's A.J. Cole now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Ford Field. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. They start on the ground here at Sanders. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
From the 31, Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. It's Moss. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Let's go. Look at me.
Lawrence on the sneak, and he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front. and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a carry for Sanders. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Micah Parsons buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
On the ball. On the ball.
Now Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. And this will be taken at the 13. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep...
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
When I was in school, math was not my strong suit, but I did learn enough to know how to play cover 3. 2 corners and a safety divide up the field in thirds. On this play, the corner didn't get fooled by anything in front of him. Kept his coverage all the way down the sideline in the deep 3rd position and makes the interception.
The tackle by Eric Armstead.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd at the 40-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with no score.
2nd quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man, Parham. He's got him. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Lawrence will throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
1st and 10 on the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, drop it, drop it.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready, set. Kill, kill.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Lions post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead at 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Montana. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
I'm ready.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And incomplete on the deep ball. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the 3rd quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Now a throw here to his running back. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Complete to Tevin Coleman. A gain of 7. And a 49er 1st down.
Shotgun. Here's Montana. He'll get this to Coleman. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Montana. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st down, Montana. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Here's Montana to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Going to try to throw for it with Montana. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And he is going to have the Niners first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They will look to throw. Montana. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a look.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one's maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
43 yards on the ground for him so far. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Lawrence. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and the 49ers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. Montana's throw taken in by Moss.
Montana's pass complete to Brady Moss. A 3-yard gain brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Montana. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. 3rd and 7 now.
Give them the completion. No gain. But let's focus in on that tackle. Open field tackling, the hardest thing to do in the game, I believe.
But when you get outside the tackle box, it becomes a numbers game. The defense had more than they could block. Now Montana. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Montana going for it on 4th. Completes it to Samuel. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Montana's throw pulled in by Kittle. 6 yards left on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 7.
Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. Same target, same result, it's Kittle. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
We say it often, Charles, but not all
interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Midge used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Second down, and back they go to Sanders. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. So third down, but you got to think they'd like to get closer, even in a dome with good kicking conditions for a possible field goal. Another run with Sanders. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Lions are going to win this game.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win. And in this type of a game, to play their defense, that became one of their biggest keys.
and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. A give running left, it's Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. Here's Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
The Coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're down 7. You've got the ball on your own 15-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown! Detroit, C.D. Lamb, 85 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge.
Hello there. It's the Coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're ahead by 4, but your opponent has the ball at your 40-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. Does the big boy have the juice? The 20, 10, 5, and into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hey, folks, it's the Coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're ahead by just a field goal. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. 1st and 10. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're trailing by 4. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1st and 10 for Montana and company. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gonzalez. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They'll run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions are in for 6. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're trailing by 4. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Sanders, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. They go back to the ground with Sanders.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Well, Carney, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
That's going to be caught by Moss.
And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw here.
That's down the field to Moss, complete.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
To throw is Montana. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Montana, never a great runner of the football, but he's got a 1st down there.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
He's going to drop this down to Sanders.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Montana going to keep it on the sneak.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Montana going to keep it on the sneak. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Lions go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post.